my second video today. Today is Monday, July 1st, the year is 2019. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. So I wanted to put this shirt back on so you all can really see, because I see a lot of people giving me comments about the shirt. I don't know if I can see it or not. But this shirt is by Jed. I got these shorts on, you can't see. Anyway, this shirt is by Jed North. I ordered it online, and a lot of people gave me a lot of compliments about the shirt, and I love it. It's just, people were saying it's like a disco ball or something. And I saw it a lot, so I get a shirt. So I ordered a bunch of these. I ordered a whole bunch of these really weird looking, funky looking slingers off of Jed North's website, and it fit pretty nice. I think there's an extra large or 2X, so y'all can kind of see it. Kind of glimmers. Would I wear this to the gym? Yeah, I would. It wouldn't say expensive, but this is something I wear out on the streets and have fun in. Like South Beach. I'm going to the beach or something. Anyway, it reminds me of a year or two ago, I went down to South Beach and I bought these expensive shirts. Somebody stole them damn shirts, but I went to leave the beach when I was with my friend Tommy. And we were looking for my shirt. The shirt was missing. We're like, where is this damn shirt? And somebody actually took that damn shirt. I guess they saw it when we were in the water. I had laid it on the back of the chair. Somebody came along, snatched it up the second time. Me and Earl were out in Jamaica or somewhere once before. Somebody, I think we were in the Dominican Republic. And the people stole our shirts there too. So anyway, people steal your shirts on the beach, so better fold it nicely, put it inside some type of bag of some sort. But anyway, Earl came over last night. He spent the night. We were talking. We just talk, y'all. We're trying to figure stuff out, and it's just not that easy. It's complicated. Complicated. Anyway, so yesterday I cooked out with my family. My sisters came over. We cooked out. We all get together. Sunday we have these family talks because we got a lot of stuff to hash with our family. You know, the only person who misses is Lisa. She can get her ass up for these conversations. We need, and Ayana, Miss Van Zant need to be in here too. You know, so what y'all say? But anyway, we were sitting here talking, me and my sisters. My mother came by earlier. She has not been officially invited to one of these meetings. But we just talked about our past, because I really do think people need to discuss the way you grew up. And although I'm 49, we're just really getting to a point where we can honestly discuss our childhood and our mother and father. And you'd be surprised with people. Well, I didn't realize that my sister was in the 6th grade when we left. My younger sister was only in 5th or 6th grade when we left Gary, Indiana. I didn't realize that. And I didn't know that they really didn't have as close a relationship with my father as I did, because they were so young when my mother and father got divorced. So they view my father in a totally different light. Well, one of my sisters, so we had this long talk, and we were hashing. I was trying to explain stuff to her, like, you didn't know this? And then, you know, everybody has their stuff, the way perspective of how they saw it. So that's another video. But me and Earl were discussing last night. We have both encountered married men. Earl needs to manage his job in various other places, or various places where he has encountered men who are married, but still trying to get to some type of relationship with him or get to know him in a way that, you know, basically she tried to figure out, a gay, bisexual. He was lost. Because, you know, you have to understand, me and Earl were together for so long, and now we ventured out really seriously this time. And one guy Earl met lied about being married, and Earl found out the truth by looking at his Facebook page. And was looking at that page and finally asked the guy, I said, who is this woman? And he was like, oh, that's my wife. He was like, why didn't you just tell me this from the beginning that you were married? He's like, well, I didn't know how to tell you. But yeah, but it's on your Facebook page. Earl had to go do his homework on it. He said, I'll have to look and see. But anyway, me and Earl trying to hash our issues out, and who knows? Some of the issues that he has not did what I asked him to do. I've made certain requests for Earl. He has not met those requests. So he thinks he's going to slide in here and hop in bed with me and things are going to be back to normal. It's not going to work that way. You still haven't did what I've asked you to do. When you do what I've asked you to do, then we can figure this out. But you haven't done it. And you don't plan on doing it either. So, because I've asked you this repeatedly over the past few years, and you won't tackle this issue. So for me, And until that issue is resolved, you ain't getting me emotionally back attached. Oh, hell fucking no. You can lay in this bed if you want to. I'm over here eating some popcorn watching TV. He touching all over me. I'm like, Earl, scoot over. It's hot in here. I have to go turn the air up. And so, but anyway. It's just interesting that a lot of that we both encounter a lot of married men. I meet married guys every day, everywhere. It's just shocking to me. And I don't know I know it's because of my physical appearance, but I meet these guys and then I find out they married and they're still trying to pursue me after I've told them, no, this isn't gonna work. Some of them guys get kind of upset because they're so used to guys not caring about them being married and still messing around with them. Well, what the fuck is what the fuck would I be? I'm not looking for a sexual relationship, just a sexual relationship with somebody. I'm not looking for that. Some people think that that's all they can bring to the table is sex, because that's all you're gonna get from a married man. How can you have a normal relationship, travel, go places, do things with this man? It's not making sense to me. But some of my friends do enter into relationships with married men. I would never enter into a relationship with a married man. And Earl said the same thing. He was shocked. It's rather shocking in 2019, the amount of married men. And it could be because we're here in Atlanta. That may play a significant part in it. You know? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'd have to move someplace else and see if this is a problem in other places. But it's kind of odd that so many men are actually married, have children, and willing to participate and be in a sexual relationship with another man and not willing to disclose this. It's just very, in this day and era, I find it disappointing. You're cheating on your wife with a man. You don't have a problem with this. And I keep saying as many of these women do not know what's going on. They couldn't possibly know. Because these guys I'm meeting, I didn't even think they were gay at all. My gaydar was like, Phew. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't see that coming. Earl had said the same thing. You know, he's running into these same individuals. Earl was at Macy's one time shopping. He says over at Macy's at North Lake Mall. But he loves that Macy's. I don't know why they ain't got crap in that damn store. He loves that whole area over there, Tucker. I can't stand that shit. I went into North Lake Mall, there, that shit was a ghost town. What happened to all the stores? I said, this shit is half empty in here. That shit is half empty. They just bulldozed that place. Sears is gone. I don't even know why the mall is even open. I didn't see nobody in it. It's just a ghost town. He likes shopping there. He likes the JCPenney's and he likes the Macy's. He says he gets good deals. I bet you do get good deals because ain't nobody there buying stuff. In fact, that Macy's was a 3-story Macy's. They closed off the 3rd floor. I had never seen that before in the shopping store. The 3rd floor was closed off. There used to be furniture upstairs. They took that out of there. So now you just have 2 floors at that Macy's. Massive store with the 3rd floor. That's the elevator. The escalator. Close it off. Only reason I did the 3rd floor because I used to go there back in the day when North Lake Mall was a booming. Well, all these malls are dying. Only Lenox Mall and Phipps, the perimeters, they're the only one that's staying alive. Earl said this guy followed him from Macy's to his car. And they were talking the whole time. Earl was like, the guy was like, oh yeah. So the guy was like literally parked next to Earl, and Earl saw the baby seats and everything. The man exchanging phone numbers and texting and stuff. Earl was like, what is going on here? I mean, you have kids? I saw the baby seats. Earl has learned to look and see what these people are up to. Some gay guys don't give a rat's ass. They just want to bust a nut. They'll fuck any damn body, anywhere, anyhow. And this man was asking Earl this man was telling Earl that he wanted to suck Earl's penis. And Earl was like, what in the, no. And he was like, huh? This man was talking about, come over here and park, I want to suck on your dick. And Earl was like, this is a complete stranger. You married. You got children in your car, multiple chairs, and you want to go to the back parking lot and suck on a complete stranger's dick. Earl said he was shocked because he was a nice-looking brother. And he was like, what? Why? He's met this over. He said he's met so many of these guys. He don't know what to make of this. You know, we all just trying to we both are just kind of confused. And I know y'all can say, you know, to get back together. Like I just said earlier, Earl, I have laid down specific rules for Earl and I to resume our situation. Earl don't want to meet those requirements. Because it would be stepping right back. I would be going right back into a situation that's not going to change until something else changes. And if he's not going to change that, then I'm not going back that direction because it's too painful. Yeah, I'm old. I just want to live in peace. One thing I can say about this place, you see that grill out there? We cooked on that grill yesterday. Me and my sisters, we laughed. We had drinks. We had, people over. I had a couple friends kind of pop in. We had fun. It was peaceful. With no arguments going on, no fighting, no fussing over nothing. We ate our little ribs and we cooked hot dogs and hamburgers with no kids running around. We just we had grown folks entertainment. We were like, we should have brought some cards out and played spades. I said, but we watching TV and talking. We need to have these discussions, y'all. This is just, I'm glad I'm having discussions with my younger sisters because they just view things differently than I did about my mother and father and trying to clarify some things. But one of my sisters, she's so stubborn, it's like she don't want to hear it. When they get into them late 40s, I'm 49, so she's got to be 46 something. And she just has made up her mind about certain things, and you just can't tell her nothing. I'm like, well, that's not accurate, what you're thinking. That's not what happened. You were too young to know. But, I don't know. I don't know why I don't know why there's so many married guys out there willing to mess around with another man and they're not happy with their wives. Why would you marry a woman and have children with her, but you out sucking dick in the back of Macy's parking lot, sucking a complete stranger, then you go home to your wife and act like nothing took place? Earl has told me some interesting stories about the guys he's met who were going so far as pulling out their penis and exposing themselves in environments that clearly they should not be doing this. And Earl's like, whoa! What the fuck are you doing? No, man, this ain't that type of party. No, get out. And places that they shouldn't be doing this stuff. But this is what we've come to in Black America today. A bunch of sex addicts willing to bust a nut any which way but loose. Anywhere with anybody, anyway, anyhow. They don't give a fuck. Damn diseases. You gonna suck a complete stranger's penis in the back of Macy's parking lot you just met 10 seconds ago. You don't even know this motherfucker. You cool with this. You fine with it. And the people who have approached me over the past 12 months, these married guys, and the stuff that they said to me sexually, what they want me to do to them. Fuck them without a condom. Bust a nut in their ass. They want to eat my ass. I don't know these guys. They're complete strangers to me. But I know they're married and got a wife. And children at home. But they want me to fuck them in the ass and bust a nut in them raw, no condom. That's what they're asking for. And I'm just like, okay, where in the hell? What's wrong with these guys? Then these poor women sitting at home wondering why. I just wonder. Because I have a friend of mine who's in a relationship. He's a gay relationship. And he's got multiple STDs from his partner. And he stays with the guy. I said, you still tolerate this shit? So I was wondering, do these women, because I've heard these stories about women getting STDs from their husbands and staying. I mean, how many times can you get syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, whatever else they got out there, lice, crabs, whatever, and you just stay with your husband? It's not a big deal. I find that strange. I've been and bust that nigga across his head and went on about my fucking business. We be in divorce court. We might not even make it to divorce court. They be searching for his motherfucking body. And I would swear, I ain't know nothing about it. He left the house to go get some milk. That's all I know. We ran out of milk. He said he was going up to the store to get a carton of milk, and I have not seen him since. Officer. Yeah, I'm very concerned about where he is. If you find him, can you let me know? Because we did need that milk that night. I had to go to the next door next day and go buy some milk. Officer, you catch up with him and ask him why he didn't bring that milk home. Thank you, officer. Have a nice day. Close that door. Make sure you leave. Okay. I would kill that motherfucker. But hey, I'm serious. I ain't never had a nigga give me no STD. Especially somebody I'm in a relationship. And I just think a lot of gay guys attack me about these videos I've done about married men. Because I've had a lot of friends who don't have a problem with dating a married man. They view it as if it's just a man cheating on his wife, whether it's a woman or a man. They don't see no difference between the two, but I see it differently. And I actually went back and removed a couple of videos. Because about a couple of years ago, I was dealing with a friend of mine who was married, and he had got into my head and said he's such a great bi guy and all this stuff and bullshit. He was married, and he was doing some stuff that I thought was kind of strange for him. You say that you're different than everybody else, but you're married, but you're still doing stuff you really shouldn't be doing, because he was telling me stories and stuff. And so I said I had to distance myself from him. I don't communicate with him anymore. I literally, because he was getting into my head with this nonsense that this is okay. And I was listening to him, and I went back and I removed those videos. One in particular, I took it down. And I'm back to where I was on this. And one of the reasons why I don't like this is because the amount of diseases running rampant in. Y'all, when I went last week, my sinuses were messing me, and I ended up going to Emory's medical emergency. What is that damn thing called? You know, these emergency medical things that everywhere popped up all over the place. One of the insurance I have now, you can go there and it's free. So my sinuses messing me. I was in the gym working out. I couldn't really breathe. And I said, okay, this is something not right here. Just like panic. And I knew there was a place right up the street. They were about to close. I raised my hands in there. And I had them run some tests and everything. But I was sitting there talking to the doctor, and I just told her my fears that it could just be STD related. And she was like, oh, well, you know what? And she told me. She said, all we do all day long at this facility is treat people for STDs. I said, huh? She said, all day. They come in here, all kinds of problems, and everything is some type of STD. She said there are other problems, but she said the number one thing they treat are STDs. And this particular chain of Emory emergency medical facility, she said that's their number one moneymaker, treating people for STDs, giving them shots for syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, all types of STDs. People coming in. I said, and she hinted at me that it's typically people of color. Now, I'm not saying white folks don't get STDs. I'm just telling you what she hinted at to me. And she told me, be careful. This is the problem. Which I already know. I've seen the billboards. I live in Atlanta. I see the billboards about syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia. I see all this stuff all over the damn place. I hear it on the radio. STDs, HIV. I know all this shit. I see it on the radio time you turn on V103, the HIV commercial on. HIV. Stop it out. And just billboards. They're doing a massive campaign here for all these STDs because it's a hot spot right here. But she said that, she said, be careful. Because some of this stuff is downright untreatable. I said, here in Atlanta? She said, yes, sir. She said, some people we have to take it to high levels to get it out of their system because it's resistant. Or they've had so many encounters with these particular diseases that their body has become resistant to treatment. And we sat there and talked. The sister, we sat there and talked. She sat on that counter. We talked a long time, even after they had closed. We sit there talking. I said, they're listening. While I'm waiting for that test results, all they could do was give me a strep. At that particular place, they were able to tell me that it was not strep. But later on, I did get all my test results back and everything was fine. And the Z-Pack she gave me did clear everything up for the most part. So I'm assuming it was just allergy related. And it just got too severe. Because I was using my little neti pot. I was doing everything I could on my end. But when she gave me that Z-Pack, it knocked that shit out. I said, there's still a little bit of stuffiness. A little bit. And she told me I might need a second treatment. And I have the second Z-Pack here. But I don't want to start it just yet. I need to call her and say, when should I start the second Z-Pack? Just to make sure. Because that first Z-Pack was a doozy. I was running to the bathroom, y'all. I forgot Z-Packs will hit your... Oh, gosh, I was running to the bathroom. I mean, I was tearing that bathroom up. I said, that damn thing, shoo. No lie. I had used the bathroom so much my ass was hurting. I said, I went to wipe. I said, yeah. It hurts. And I hop in the shower and just sit there, I ain't run a little tub while I get him. Woo! Sit there while and soak that damn motherfucker. I said, this shit is that, because I kept using the bathroom over and over. Every time I ate something, use the bathroom. And I forgot, I don't remember, it's been a while since I had a Z-Pack, so I don't remember them being so aggressive like that. But that motherfucker tore my ass up. And then she said, may have to run the second time. I'm like, whoo, it's 4th of July coming up. I don't want that to be running around to the bathroom. I wanted to go someplace this week. Then I had the little operation on the leg, which is somewhat better. I mean, I'm able to stand. That's why I'm standing, because when I sit, it's kind of weird. And so I'm finding I'm better just standing on it. That's what I've been doing the last couple of videos standing. And I'm sitting there trying to stretch my leg, and it's just feeling weird. And the surgery was on the back of my leg, but the pain is all on the front of my leg, which is weird. I mean, it's like, why is it on the front of my leg? Shouldn't it be in the back where the stitches and stuff were at? I got some problems over here. It's like the sun is darkening. But anyway. They're blowing the leaves, let them blow the leaves off my porch real quick. Take a coffee break. And loud blower, the maintenance guy's blowing the leaves. If you blow it off that grill, if you tell the grill, blow that shit off that damn grill, then you want to finish up the grill and cover it back up. Anyway. Me and her, we laid in bed talking. The funny part, I jumped up this morning, I gotta go. I'm like, where you running off to? He jumped up and took off. Always ripping and running. I just looked at him. I want to go get some breakfast or something, but I gotta go. I can find out this. Excuse me. Trying to get that man a chance to walk away. Anyway. I'm sorry, y'all, but the whole married men thing, I can't get with that. If you married, you have a wife, you need to get a divorce or separate from her. If you're going to be out here sucking dick in the parking lot of Macy's. I'm dead ass serious. If you're going to be pulling your dick out and fooling around with other men, you need to leave her. Separate, file for divorce, let her know what... I mean, seriously. This doesn't make sense to me. I cannot support this. I can't do it. Not what I know about what's going on out here. This is insane. There's too much shit going on. Too much disease, too much agony, too much pain. Why do this to her? Why do it to yourself? I mean, if you have sexual addiction, you're a sex addict, you're sucking niggas' dicks in the back of Macy's parking lot, you're pulling your dick out in places that you shouldn't be doing, you're trying to fuck, and you want to get fucked in the ass raw, and a nigga nutting in your ass, then you go home and take a shower, hop back in bed with your wife. This doesn't make sense to me. And now you cannot, and in fact, it don't make sense to nobody, including the niggas who doing it. Let's just keep it real. I can't support this. I cannot. In any way. None whatsoever. Leave that marriage. Leave it. Because what you're doing is foul and disgusting and horrible to her. She doesn't deserve that. She doesn't deserve it. The kids don't deserve it. And you don't deserve it. You deserve it. If you want to be a slut, bucket, hoe, sucking dick in the back of Macy's, getting fucked by niggas, random niggas, and sucking dick all over the damn, go do that on your own. And leave her alone. And let her be free. She deserves it. That's just my thoughts on this. It kind of pisses me off to think about the guys I've met and the shit they've asked, and I know they going home to a wife. I find it. These are all black guys, all of them. Very few white guys approach me with their nonsense. I've never had a white guy approach me, not in my face, not physically, online maybe. But with the guys I've met, you would have never, ever, ever in a billion years thought they were homosexual. I wanted to have gay sex, ever. And I've met a lot of them over the past 12 months. It's ridiculous the amount that I've met, but maybe it's the times we live in. Hard to say. But I need to shave yeah, mustache. Anyway, today it is, I'm about to conclude this. Today it is Monday, July 1st. Years 2019. Monday, July 1st, 2019. I'm out of here. And enjoy your Monday. Happy July. I don't see you all between now and 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. I'm sure I'll probably be back, but I don't know. We'll see. All right.